Well, hello all you fine people out there in YouTube land. Forgive me, I'm having a little bit of a bad hair day today. This week, for lame ass excuses with gun control. My internet is working semi-reliably, so I'm going to try to have these videos start back up weekly. Now that being said, we're getting into the AR-15 is far too easy to convert argument. And our quote comes from my buddy, my favorite failed tabloid journalist from across the pond, Mr. Piers Morgan. And on December 21st, 2012, he had this to say: the AR-15, when it's modified by someone who knows what they are doing, can fire 4 to 6 bullets a second and 100 bullets in 1 minute. These are killing machine guns. First of all, Piers, I gotta say congratulations on your manipulation of fact and reality. You make the concept, the theoretical possibility of converting an AR-15 seem much more easier than it actually is in practice. For starters, a true mil-spec select fire capable M16 or M4, to make one out of a civilian legal AR-15 that you can get at any Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop or Academy or local gun store, you would need to replace the entire firing mechanism with special parts that are illegal for most people to possess without the proper paperwork. And to have that paperwork and licensure, you have to pass horribly invasive, thorough, and meticulous background checks, psychological evaluations, training. The list goes on and on. Add to that the expense to find those parts. And even for criminals, unless you are in, say, Mexico or Iraq, where corruption runs rife in the government, it is still extremely difficult and extremely expensive to get those parts. The biggest thing that would stop anyone, no matter how good they are, from converting a regular semi-auto only AR-15 to a select fire capable weapon is 3 things. 2 of them are parts. First, you need a hydraulic buffer. A hydraulic buffer is impossible to find unless you are a law enforcement agent or in the military or in Mexico, and you can just score guns off the military for the right prostitute. Anyway, the third thing is the prison sentence. To convert a semi-automatic weapon to full automatic is a federal felony in the United States of America, punishable by up to 20 years in prison and an ungodly amount of fines. And secondly, Piers, AR-15s, the civilian legal shit that any law-abiding, responsible citizen with a clean record can go into a gun store and buy off the shelf, and in places like the great state of Texas, where there is no waiting period, walk right the fuck out with it as soon as they clear their background check and hand over the money, is they're semi-automatic. Semi is Latin for half. The literal translation is half automatic. It's a half automatic rifle. When you pull the trigger one time, 1 bullet comes out. That's it. That's the maximum. There's no modifying, there's no tweaking, there's nothing you can do with an off-the-shelf AR-15 to convert it. Piers, You and the rest of the talking heads in the media that do not know a fucking thing about guns need to shut the hell up. Or educate yourself and then come back when we can have an educated, informed debate. Not just something that's, purely driven by compassion and lies and twisted rhetoric and propaganda. And the sole driving machine of it is fear-mongering. Plain and simple. This is the NRA man forever, y'all. Remember, united we stand, divided we surely will fall. Join the NRA.